Well, hello, crack straight on, and welcome to episode 172 of this Let's Play Empire Total War. We're playing, as you can see from the screen, Darthmod. We have additional sub-mod, Bran McBourne sub-mod on this one, which amongst other things gives us 50% less accuracy on the musketry and on the fire, 50% more ammo, so it makes the musket duels a lot longer, and it also gives the lunatics with swords more of a chance to cause me damage that otherwise I wouldn't. I just blast them to kingdom come as they come into me. What else we got? Additional unit mod. We have various DLC. I have systems in place, being a sad bastard that I am, that I name all the regiments. This is the 2nd Foot, Queen's Royal, that's the Grenadier Company of the 2nd Foot, for example. We have each of these army stacks is a brigade. There are 7 active brigades in my empire at the moment. There's an 8th being built in Londinium, as we speak. There they are. Haven't done anything with them yet because they're still being formed. We've got the 14th Foot, the Bedfordshires, the 15th for the East Yorkshires, and the Grenadier Guards. Excellent. We have a regiment of Grenadier Guards. What else? Same principle applies to the shippy things. Matt Banks the 2nd, because the first one's already died of old age. Probably nothing else interesting to say there. As you can see from the available funds, we have a profitable empire, say the least. As you can see from this, we control the entirety of America, other than a stupid little region up there that Austria bought. We control the entirety of India, other than a stupid little region up there that Austria bought. And in Europe, we have the entirety of North Africa, Spain of course, up into the Middle East, what was the Ottoman Empire and the Persian Empire, and now we've moved into, I suppose this is the Balkans, is it? As you can also see on the map, everybody fucking hates us. Excuse my language. Sweden are tolerating us, but we are, allies. Even Poland, who we are an ally with, are not amused by us. State gift, and I've given them a state gift recently. Where are we? It's the winter of 1757, so still a long way to go. I've got to also do this, excuse me, while I have a waffle to myself, think out loud, because it's been over a week since I last played this. Real life kind of took over a bit. Come on, catch up. So I'm familiarising myself with the landscape as well. So United Provinces, Poland and Lithuania have control of a great swathe. Sweden have the sort of Scandinavian area, including, I think somebody corrected me, Finland isn't Scandinavia. They don't control Finland, so that wouldn't be there. Venice, the small states around here, as there always are. Spain have just got a few things left. Small states of Venice are probably going to be one of the next enemies because I'm bordering them now. Russia. We have touched borders with Russia and they don't like us anyway. Minus 366. That is impressive, isn't it? Christ, we're at war with the Ottoman Empire and it's only minus 85. 103, 366, 610. Outstanding. Wow, that is an impressive figure. God, I'm quite pleased with myself for that one. 610. We were at war with them at some point, of course, because we stripped them of all of their possessions and left them with their pants round their ankles. I think I've done all the interny stuff, haven't I? I think I've got a vague memory of whizzing through it all last time. So, let's have a little look-see-wooksy. Yeah, we've got them ready. Metcalfe's 3rd Brigade, the Queen's Brigade are ready. I think this is the Scottish Brigade, Hookie's Scottish Brigade. They're both ready to be bunged on a ship and sent out to wherever the next action is. The 2nd Brigade, Broly's Irish Brigade, the Irish boys. Been around forever and a day, as you can see from the experience chevrons. That unit, bless him, those two have clearly had a bit of a hammering at some point and been rebuilt from the ground up.
Anything more?
Get in line, that's better. Nice neat ranks, please. I want you all orderly. Yeah, so that's a scan of the game. That's a scan of the Empire as it stands. Got various other... I'm changing the buildings in some areas at the moment. I'm trying to get rid of some of the... England aren't happy with me, and I've maxed the garrison out. I don't really want to exempt them from tax. So basically I'm going to... when Manchester finishes that one, if that's the first one, I'm going to basically get rid of that, turn that into a brothel or something. Keep people amused. Yeah. And move some of the research, spread the research around. I did tend to keep it in there because it's harder for the other nations to get rakes or gentlemen across and steal it. But yeah, it should be alright. I should find a way to protect it. Anyway, waffling enough. We got any erection coming up? Not just yet. Let's do an in turn. Press the space bar. Move it along, please. And here we go. Austria just sort of farting around, really, not doing anything particular. Very strong garrison in Transylvania. United Provinces, same old shtick, not doing much. Poland. I'm thinking that Poland or Russia or Venice will presumably be my next enemy. Not Poland yet. And here we go. I need to have a little look at the trade nodes, actually. I'm sure I did last time, but I can't remember. Clearly it was that interesting, it's stuck in my memory. And sleep. Anytime today. This happened a few episodes ago, but I put it down to having rakes in Poland and spying so I could see all the moves. But apparently not. I seem to remember I even found my vocation in life and got all holy. And that freed it up, but I'm not going to do that. It was vaguely amusing the first time. It's boring the second time. I could just swear loudly at it. Oh, there you go. The threat of being sworn at freed them up. Apparently the threat wasn't strong enough. Do I need to threaten to swear at you in German or something? Don't know any German swear words, but I think they'd be quite impressive. No, apparently that's not scary enough either. Russian. How about Russian? Nope. Perhaps I need to speak nicely to you and say I'll stroke you. Apparently they don't like it either. In which case, drink beer, amuse yourselves, or whatever your poison is, while this is farting around. It's a shame you can't press the space bar or something to move along. Oh dear, do come on. Exceedingly tedious. Oh! Oh. See that unit flash across the screen from left to right then. Gosh. The excitement, I bet you're all on the edge of your seats like I am. We haven't even got any little moving trees to look at. Oh god, so you could have all gone together? Splitting up into little groups and farting around like that? Excuse me. Ah. Come on! I want to get on with it. Christ, as if it weren't bad enough. When I started it, I haven't been on this machine, as I say, for over a week, and I started it up, and there was a bloody great big Windows 10 update that I had to restart, and virus protection wanted to restart, and everything got really tedious. Finally got to the point where I can boot the game up and get on with it, and now we've got this. You're being horrible to me. And it's all so unfair. Oh god, there's more! We haven't done the ships yet. I'm tempted to attack them just because they're pissing me off. Take the hint. You're not welcome anymore. You've overstayed your welcome, outlived your interest. I'll have to try and remember to put a note in the comments of this video to warn people how long this bit goes on for. It's got to be more than 5 minutes now. Maybe even longer. Feels like an hour and a half, something like that. But it can't be that long. Oh, great, okay. Things have changed. And now Russia. See if you can't make an enormous meal out of your turn like the Polish have. Sibididididoo. Finesse, finesse, come on. You know you want to. No, apparently I don't. Oh, it's nice when it stops. Right, anyway. Wake up. So we have...
awaiting your instruction.
One of those people. That'd be in that one. What's that? A change of cheese. Okay. The Navy has always held supplies of Suffolk cheese or Suffolk bang. A durable flet. Is that? Flet cheese made from milk. Frequent complaints by the Navy decided to move the supply in Cheshire and Gloucester cheese. Full fat cheese is of great flavour, although much more expensive. The Navy spent more money on cheese that was more expensive? Good God. Well, that's not something you expect to hear, is it? So I imagine the former serving naval chap in our midst will attest to. Come on. Where's that one? It's over there, isn't it? Oh, I don't say there's another bloody Windows 10 update running in the background. Got all farty around and laggy. I think I might have to pull forward my new games machine a bit quicker than originally intended. Because this is boring me now. I just want to play the bloody game. I probably need to give it a good old tidy, give this machine a good old tidy up, sort the files out and clear out any crap, because I've had it for a while now. Got a bit of a facelift last year, but I think it was late summer. But what am I doing with you? Probably not much. No, I'm not going to do any research there. What do we want here? Who are you?
Onwards! March!
I think, because this is a bordery-ish place, we'll go for the Mr. Wake. That's having something built, that's having something built. Of course it is, there's no twiddly yellow bits above it. Oh God, you're clever. They don't call me numbnuts for nothing. What's that? Commercial port, we'll have a bit of that. A theatre. Church school. Right. That's a dry dock. I don't really know I'm keeping that, but there must be a method to my madness. And dibba-dibba-doo, dibba-dibba-doo, dibba-dibba-da-doo. God, serenading you. Well, you've gone all weak at the knees, haven't you, with my crooning abilities? Oh, we have a hole. Oh. Also have a wobbly hand. What's going on here then? Is this what I'm looking at that for? Yes, technology. That's probably what I intended here. So, school. That one there. If you would be so kind as to oblige me with a school, that would be spiffing. Oh, good pals and jolly good company. So that's all the building-y bits done there, isn't it? I wasn't even intending on doing them. I got so carried away. Right, yeah, what it was... Oh, well, that's what I was doing originally, wasn't it? Right, mess pot. So why did I build you? There must have been a reason for it.
Anything more?
Yes, there is.
More orders?
Now you come to mention it. You may go there.
Ready and awaiting orders. Country!
So I've got shed loads of dragoons here for garrison duties to come. Let's go, let's finish this. I'm flitting around like a lunatic. Oh, there's a port that needs a militia unit. That's what I would have built you for. Keep on track, keep on track. Focus! Focus! So...
Fleet ready.
What have I done that for? Anyone got any ideas? God, I'm so efficient. Must have been.
Awaiting further orders. Forward! March!
I do really need to tidy this up tonight. I've got so many bloody units everywhere. Everyone's farting around and not really doing anything constructive. Looking for any more twiddly yellows.
Ready and awaiting orders.
First of all, we'll get you rebuilt, because you never know. I can't imagine anyone would be foolish enough to try it on, but you can never tell. Right, so I've got them being built to go in there. Old Shack Shaw. Zach Shaw.
Orders, Captain. More orders. Sir. Ready and waiting for orders. Sir, your orders? Your humble servant.
Oh, bung you in there, I suppose. Don't need that many. That'll do. Now I've got all this shitloads of militia.
Yes.
They're all my old militias
Yes,
as
sir.
well from... They're all named. So they're all from the early part of the game. I don't really want to get rid of them, but I just haven't got anything to do with them. Ah, dear. I'm afraid, much as it breaks my heart, I might bung you up there. 'Cause Austria will kick off at some point, obviously. So at least it will give me some degree of defence-ishness that I can put up a stout resistance until the cavalry arrive, or in this case the entire Indian defence force. I think they'll just like lurk in that fort, really. When these old howitzery things are built, they can join them and they can all go and just sleep. As we said before, spend time with the families, generally fart around, make a bit of noise and a nuisance of themselves, annoy the neighbours, because you have deserved it, gentlemen. You fought valiantly for Queen and country and empire and blah blah blah. Just looking around for twiddly yellow bits that need sorting out. And there are none. Wow. So that was that one, wasn't it? Gosh. What have we got in this one? There's tobacco, yeah, okay, we'll trade. We'll trade. And we'll trade.
Immediately.
In which case, we need another bloody militia unit to garrison that port. Oh. Excuse me. You weren't meant to hear that. One of those annoying muscular things in my right arm. I was doing manual labour recently, which is not pleasant. Your muscles forget how to do things when you don't do them very often. I think I've aggravated a few nerves in my arm. Stupid fucker. God blimey. There's an army of these dudes.
With God's will be done.
Probably will, but not here.
Without the Lord's servant. As you desire.
All the ports are garrisoned. There is nothing to upgrade or build. Ooh. One there. And I was right on top of it a minute ago. That was extremely clever of me to completely miss that. There's a twiddly. Eagle eyes. And you are what? Why are you there? Happiness. Here's a cigar called Hamlet. A mild cigar found under benches and hedges. I don't really need research there because there's no benefit, so I guess we'll do money, eh? Inverness. Scotland, Leicestershire. We could probably. What have we got here? What have we got here? Military technologies. Happiness. Nah. That. That must be the one I just done in America. Yes. Yes, it is. Got to do Europe yet as well, haven't I? The building bits. I think I'm probably going to let this episode run for closer to an hour. I used to traditionally I've kept them to about half an hour, but because of stuff in real life, I'm not going to have the chance to sort of play every night as I like to after a day at work and what have you. So
Make ready! March! Weigh anchor!
You can go home. Join your comrades.
Any orders?
No ports there. Yeah, so I might sort of start doing our episodes for the time being. There's a port there. It's a port. Did you see it? Just there. So yeah, that way, if I only get to do a couple a week or something, because somebody rightly pointed out, one of the new subscribers. Oh yes, and that's what I forgot about that. One of the new subscribers. There's an awful lot of videos in this campaign, isn't there? If you're not careful, it's going to be a bit boring, and I wouldn't want that now. So we've breached 40 subscribers, and so fanfare and all that. But also the channel, I think is the right word to use, has got over 10,000 views on it now, which I noticed this afternoon, this morning, whenever. Which is, it sounds impressive. Actually, it's not, because there's like a million fucking videos on it. But little milestone, you know. What helps? Helps to justify doing it and keeping you all awake. No, I don't want any of that. No more twiddlies there, no more twiddlies there. Nothing there. What's that? That's the dry dock. As you probably saw, the clue was in the name. Don't want any of that. I think I've done North Africa. Done the Balkans. So I think that's the Empire done. There's no roads or anything that I might miss. Yes, there is. Everything the twiddly yellow. The roads aren't displayed as twiddly yellows, are they? I want another one. There's a reason for that, but it's most inconvenient because you have to go looking for the bloody things. Okay, so didn't want that really, did I? What's going on here then? Our religion. Why did I do that? And why are you red? What am I missing here? Hold on. Maybe that's the one I just looked at. Okay. Perhaps I should pay attention to this one. Right, what have we got here? Predicted. Hammer for reform. Oh, am I building a bloody hell? Oh yes, silly ass. Right, I better get some dragoons in there, and I overstretching my limits. Right. So have a look at the religion in the home regions. Right, so that's why they're unhappy. So could have another regiment of them. I don't quite know what I'd call them, if you know what I mean, but if you know what I mean, Harry. Oh, that's another thing I was going to do.
Set sail.
Just preparing myself for
Heave away, boys.
the inevitable.
Heave away. Come about. Awaiting under sail. Ship's orders.
So I've gone to all that trouble, there's not even a sodding port here. God, you're so clever.
Orders received.
Bit of a duh brain, really. Right, what are we going to do here? I've got no... I've probably got to get the growth up, haven't we, really? Ah, Cork, good. Cork turns up in a year. A turn, sorry. So we can get a church in there. That'll really please the locals, won't it? They're in the 70s, so that's presumably enough to, yeah, not a huge amount. That's too much. Let's bung a couple of those little dudes in there. It's growing well. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bloody one, aren't I? That's region wealth, that middle bit, the clues in the title. Population. It's sort of alright. A bit of immigration going on. Agriculture, what else can I do? Nothing at the minute. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. Let's have a little quick look at the sort of warfare situation now, because I've done all that. So we've got a wall being built there for when this kicks off, just so I can sort of stop them and be a general pain in the bum.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I'm going to stick the Englishers in Athens. Release Garringan's Dogs of War.
Yes, sir. Ready for orders.
So yeah, the 5th Brigade might have a new owner in the near future, because we have a new candidate who's made themselves available.
Sir.
If they do, I'll reorganise them accordingly.
My lord.
Yeah, no, I'll leave that be. Okay, so who's here? Why is your flag ragged? Because you're real. Right, okay. The 1st Brigade. Rains Queen's Brigade. I haven't heard from him for a while. He's disappeared off into real life, I think. This is the sort of higgledy-piggledy brigade. They've been all sorts in their life. Colonial Brigade. And those of you who've been watching from the beginning, you'll know what I mean. They've just been all over the shop. Done everything. Been there, done it, seen it. Bought the t-shirt. Had their face printed on it. So we've got 2 regions left for the Ottomans. I'm tempted to leave them. Just for the minute. So allies, Poland. So Poland and Russia come as a package deal. So basically that's the rest of the world, isn't it? Let's be honest. Sweden have never grown. Austria are tiny. The United Provinces are tiny. Should I perhaps look at... I really want to be honest, I want to get stuck into the Russian one. That could be a cracking... Well, it's always a cracking campaign, especially if I come at them from the south. But if I do, I get Poland as a package deal. Be a hell of a war, but I'm wondering if it's worth tidying up these odd nations down here. Who was Spain allied with? Genoa, Venice and the Italian states. So let's do it on the map. What am I doing this for? I'm thinking about if I attacked Spain, say, you'd get Genoa, Spain, the Italian states, Venice, which also have Moria. Savoy? Who's Savoy with? Anybody? Different. So if I attacked any of these, I'd basically get the whole job lot, wouldn't I really? So it'd be this central Mediterranean, everybody would be pissed off with me. Hey ho. I'm sure I'll get over it. But they come as a group, so therefore I can ignore Russia and Poland. I'm just flitting around the trade notes to see who I'd be dealing with if I did that. Pardon me. So there's Denmark, Austria, none there.
ready. Ready and waiting. On our way, Captain.
Oh well. They don't have any fleets abroad. So they must all be in the Med. There's a Genoan fleet. Italian states have shitloads of ships. Narcissus and John, they're not allied to them, so they'll probably not be particularly bothered. Spain, I don't really want them to start growing. Venice. So basically, oh yeah, they got loads. So basically, if I kick... right, okay. So if I kick off against the kind of central Mediterranean bunch, I'm going to need probably 3 decent navies operating in the Med to get on top of them. We have Commodore Metcalf's impressive fleet, sort of the Mediterranean fleet, I guess.
Aye, sir.
And we've got Captain Banks's home fleet.
Make ready. Orders received. And
I'm going to need more ships.
ship's orders, Captain.
So we'll... what else do I need here? I'm going to need some heavy frigates. Right. 48 guns, 58 guns, 74s. I'm going to need some smaller ships realistically, aren't I? Fifths have got 48. Heavy frigate. What is the purpose? Why a heavy frigate over a... oh, that's not what I wanted, was it? Over a fifth. So manoeuvrability medium on both. Hull strength, the frigate is clearly superior. Same guns. Firepower, the heavy frigate's massively stacked with firepower. Manoeuvrability, speed 11, speed 10, so it's faster as well. I think the frigates get my vote. Ooh. Right, a few heavy frigates. We will also need some tiddlies, I think. We need tiddlies. You've got to have tiddlies in a fleet to do the hunting and the chasing. Ooh.
Immediately.
Get that garrisoned off. If I'm about to go to war with shitloads of people, then I need to protect my interests. Who are you? What are you? I've never bothered with these before. Speed 12, bit faster. What is that? 24 guns, so not very powerful. 96 men, 139 firepower. Speed 17, Briggs speed 15, Brig of War speed 13. Bomb catch, good for a laugh, but pain in the arse. Yeah, 6. I like 6. Okay, so we've got a third fleet in the process of being built. I can assign an admiral when they're built and collected. Okay. We've got another fleet somewhere. Just loads of odds and sods, really. Right, so geographically, might not give me the option, but geographically it would make sense to take out the central Med region, because once I complete the conquest of the Ottomans, the Polish are going to have a couple of seaports available. Russia have got one, but I can blockade them quickly, so strategically, I'm thinking this probably makes sense. It's annoying to do it, but there's going to be quite a lot of battles, I think, if when the time comes. Yeah, okay. Have we got anything else that's worth doing here? I'm not sure I really want to...
Sir,
I'm going to leave them quartered.
your orders, Your Majesty. By the left.
Going to send me dragoons out and go
Ready
raiding.
and waiting for orders. Forward!
I'm going to destroy the countryside and keep them on the back foot, basically, so they don't have the opportunity to respond economically in any blockaded. That's good. I'm going to pin the Ottomans into these two regions. There are no more Ottoman armies or units or anything anywhere. They had no ships for a while. I got rid of them ages ago. So I'm just going to pin them in. I'm going to raid them, destroy their infrastructure, make a fucking nuisance of myself. Excuse my language. Should really stop doing that, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm also going to rebuild these because they're worn out, bless
Your
them.
Majesty.
The dragoons are absolutely no use whatsoever, so I'll send you up the coast road.
March! Hold your humble servant. Your orders, Your Majesty. Forward! Take ready.
Right, I'll have these two
Your
brigades
orders, Your Majesty.
here ready
By the
to
left.
embark.
March!
I've got loads of ships there, haven't I? So yeah, got plenty of options. So I've got two brigades there ready to embark. I've got two brigades, or is it three, up here ready to embark. There's one brigade landlocked, but he's there ready to do whatever. So if Russia do kick off, the Irish can just get stuck in. So I think we're in good shape. Actually, one more thing to do. Let's look into
Yes.
finishing this brigade.
Your humble servant.
So who we got then? It's going to be the Axe Brigade. They've got no command title yet, hence the brackets. So the Bedfordshires, the East Yorkshires, Grenadier Guards. I'll rename them off camera when I do this, finish this one. So we've got room for 3 more units. We've got nothing else. Technology, how are we getting on technology? So we're going to have rifles, so I can introduce light companies to the regiments very soon. Connaught Rangers, sharpshooters like them. Ooh, percussion shells. No, rocket troops, lunatics. Lunatics with lollipops. Yes. So we need another
Yes,
regiment in there. 3 units, we'll take it up to there. That will leave 4 cav and the general. So we need another regiment.
Yes.
Got 2 line regiments, 2 regiment of grenadiers. Let's mix this one up a bit, shall we? Got marines. I can look into the whoever the 45th foot. Are we into the Northamptonshire regiment by there? 45th. I'll have to look into that. Because the 44th, I think, are the 1st regiment of marines, really. And we've got them in the 7th Brigade, the Anglians. Oh, they all fuse those, right. They are colourful. Yeah, that's another idea. We've got enough units. We could probably make up a oh, the words gone right in my head. What did Wellington have? The sort of Hessian units, the German units. Oh my god. Basic stuff I should know. But anyway, yeah, got enough options to make up kind of German regiment. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue then, and I nearly forgot. Ooh. I could come out to play as well, couldn't I? General Numbnuts. Yeah. So I think we'll have another regiment of lifeguards. This is until somebody takes over the regiment. It's tempting to have some light cavalry really to help with chasing down the retreating bad guys, but we'll go for the heavy cav again. So there's the 4 cav and another regiment of foot. Shall I pop a regiment of Scots in there? Can't really have a second battalion of the 18th foot. Sorry about this, I'm just deciding what the hell to do. I'll recruit them from here.
Lord?
Right, so the 14th foot have got a grenadier company, the 15th are just a line infantry company, the 1st grenadiers are grenadiers. I should really wait till that. Yeah, okay, I'll wait. I'll wait until I've finished the research so I can add a light company. Perhaps give the 15th foot a light company. We've got a grenadier company with a 14th foot, light company with a 15th. That gives them a broad range. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that's the end of episode 172. I'll wind this one up now because we'll start the next episode with an intern. See what happens in the world around us and act accordingly. And if nothing does happen, we'll see if we can't pick a fight with someone. We've got to wait for me ships to be built, really, but we'll see. So yeah, be back soon to carry on with this campaign. All right. See you in a bit. Bye bye.